bafethu ziningi iqhwaga emsebenzini. Umuntu azafise ukuyeka emsebenzini aresign ahlale phansi endlini aphuza amanzi. And most of the time uchukuluzwa abantu abadala kunawe. Ama-senior managers abantu abadala kunawe balwa nawe ngathi nontanga. And the question I have for those people abenza leyo nto abachukuluza ingane ifika in the workplace ukuthi inkinga yaleyo mntwana yini ukuthi wena unale talent. Inkinga yaleyo mntwana yini ukuthi you've been spending your whole life not upgrading your skills and not aspiring for more. And then when you see someone omusha coming into the workplace, you are trying to destroy their dreams. Khona umuntu odriver njengamanje who's watching this video, or someone who's in the Gautrain, or someone who's on their way to work, who's working in a job uNkulunkulu nedalo zakhe zamnikeza as a gift they've been praying and fasting for, and now they are regretting it because of the way they're being treated emsebenzini. Sometimes it's our bosses, sometimes it's our managers. I'm tired of hearing people talk about the toxic work environments they go through. I run my own company. I've never had to work for anyone, and I don't glamorize working for yourself. So don't do it because I'll post that in a follow-up video. It's not a glamorous thing. But having been my own employer, I've realized Uguti, a lot of people who work in amazing jobs, in amazing careers, are actually tolerating so much abuse because they are trying to keep the work that they work so hard to get. Most of these people, guys, who treat others like the way that they treat them are people who really are so poorly developed, who are so poorly talented that they would rather destroy new talent than actually support umuntu omusha in the workplace. When I work on temporary contracts and I find myself working in government buildings or working at a school, I often see this bitchiness in the workplace. And I often wonder, how can we deal with it? Because I remember once Sebenza Nomunyu Sese in our company who was doing our marketing and our administration. And she was saying, ngendlela kwakunzima ngayo emsebenzini wayesefisa ngisho nanokuhamba ye kwi-therapist because she was losing her mind. Because yazi ezinye izinto ezenzakalayo emsebenzini asiyikhulumi lezi zinto. Kwezinye ikhathi uyadliswa khona imithi efakwayo so that uzoba nesichitho ube nesidina uyeke noma iboss engakufuni. And I ask myself ukuthi why do these things happen? But again, when you look at abaphathi abakhona, it's really untalented people, and sometimes people bring their problems to work and they take out their frustrations on you. You know, I was walking through Save the other day, buying some stuff and for the house, and ngahlangana nomunye umchito wami that I've known from long ago. Lo mchito lo usesebenza ka Save. Umchito right mfethu unenhliziyo egrand, down to earth, great guy. Usebenza ka Save. I think uyapheka or usebenza lapha kwi packing a bag. Njoba ngisho ukuthi umchita onomoya ophansi, akekho umuntu ongamthanda unogazi. He comes to me, he greets me. We haven't seen each other for mhlambe 14 years. Ngimgreet sixoxe. Then he says to me, "Hey mfethu, i-manager yami mfethu iyathetha manje. Actually ngihlangana naye ukhuluma nomunye umjide eceleni." And then he says to me, i-manager yakhe yamthethisa. Umthethisela ukuthi ubheme etoilet. Leli toilet i-toilet elingaphandle. Leli toilet, this manager knows ukuthi wonke umuntu ubhema khona, including him. You need to realize, bafethu, in some of these jobs where people are working in a factory, noma umuntu sebenza ka Save, noma umuntu sebenza ka Game, those jobs are the most uncomfortable thing. They don't even have their own cafeteria labantu. Mawubabona bedle eceleni, if you care to know. And this, angeke ngisho ukuthi India, mhlambe Sulman or something, is treating this guy, this friend of mine, like crap in front of everyone. And umthethisela into ayaziyo, because when he found my friend in the bathroom, my friend said, "Yeah, ngibhema ngaphandle." Wathi lo mjida lona ukubheme yini phandle in your own house? Wathi, "Yeah, there's 2 toilets ekhaya, khona itoilet langaphansi, khona itoilet langaphandle, and ngibhema ngaphandle because ngiyazi ukuthi itoilet langaphandle vele ila abantu ababhema khona, uma lo mama ubhema khona nabanye abantu babhema khona." So I asked the question ukuthi, when people find it so difficult ukuthi bakuyeke in peace, and bakuyeke to do your job, you really begin to wonder ukuthi, is this person not bringing their baggage, their problems, their issues to work and taking out their frustrations on you? Because some of the things that people go through has got nothing to do with le nto ayikhulumayo loyo muntu, whether they're a supervisor, whether they're a manager. And there are some ladies now who are going through subtle forms of sexual harassment because lo sasebenza naye esasimtholile for marketing was talking about a certain company she was working for. Ngeke ngikhulume ngayo ukuthi yiphi company, but kuleyo company there was an old man. This man mdala mfethu lo mhlawumbe uno 58 mhlawumbe 52 62, and this man would call and summon this woman to the office every single morning, ukumharasa, ukumstressa. It even got to a point where this man actually forced this woman to write a statement that would implicate, that would make it seem as though he is not doing the incompetent things that he's doing because the CEO needed answers for a certain service that wasn't delivered. So you find ukuthi these old people, and I'm not saying bonke, there are some people who are very qualified, abantu abasebenza in corporate spaces, abasebenza kumasipala, who know what they are doing and try to support ingane. But I really want to say most of the time ingane are going through hectic forms of harassment and subtle forms of aggression just because they are new and they are talented. And most of the time, they are threatened, labantu abadala, by the talent and the competence and the intelligence and the qualification that is coming to those people. I want to close this video by saying, labantu abadala who see these things, labantu abadala who observe these things, please speak up. Please speak up. Stop telling this child when they come to you crying ukuthi, hayi mntanami kade saqala ukusebenza kule company